Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. You look at the Kings.
And given the nature of the rivalry,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. George's shot is off. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's George. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on... That one.
Who's coming out onto the court? Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Substitution for the Warriors. Bol.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Now Morant. Pass to Bol. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. George outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant with the dunk.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
George outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Morant. Here's Bull. Clock at 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Randall with it. And here's Morant. Defended by Thompson. Oh, George with a steal. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's George on the wing. After missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Thompson in the post. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man. Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Inside. Stolen by Ayton. On up the court. No luck on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Bold.
John Morant.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they get it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Bol. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He has 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Morant. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah. An impressive athlete. I mean, Ingram enjoys getting the chance to go up for the dunk.
And at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. Kings ahead.
Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint defensively.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? Guard, a wing, or big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, I'm probably going with the small forward.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Pass to Ayton. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. And the Kings with another 3.
This is something Klay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches it.
To the inside. Here's Morant. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam, right side. The 3 from Thompson. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Count it.
Look at how Ayton uses his stride on the drive. He's able to get inside so quick.
The Kings leading. Thompson outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to George. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to George. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. George has got his second bucket on the night.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Back to Morant. Thompson with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. The jump hook. Ayton, no good. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 9.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Pass to Bol. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Inside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Give him 8 points now. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bowl. Back to Morant. Outside for Ingram. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Outside Ingram. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the pick. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And it's a Kings ball. They're on a 13-4 run to the middle. Here's Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Outside Morant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. And that one's good. He's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. Here we go. Here's Ingram. And the shot goes down. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice concentration from the slithery swing man. Ingram looking very confident when he scores like this.
George, right side. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Thompson with a steal. Here's George.
Capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis is...
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To the wing, right side. Randall, right side. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Thompson. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to Ayton. The three. George with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam outside. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Morant, no good.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight. Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness. Live in the lane and is soar to the Raptors.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo who touched it last. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And Siakam with the slam.
Team first mentality of Thompson. Someone on his squad is uncovered. He found it.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Another shot. Clock at 2. And he hits the jumper. Ayton's got 10.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Man, you're playing from behind. That's the last thing you want to make matters worse.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Ayton. From deep. That one no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. For 3, Randall knocks it down from distance. Randall's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great recognition from Randall. Seeing an opportunity to rise in fire and making use of it.
Feel like this how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no never. No one understand my brain, I know my mind. You said that you would love me forever.
Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well.
And they won the only game they played against this team. And this is their final matchup of the year.
Well, it's just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. No team likes getting swept either. I mean, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you already know.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
And Gilgeous Alexander missing. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Bowl. Shot from the top of the... Key. And he drops that one in.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's averaging more than... a game. Consistent threat on offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
You look at Gilgeous Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Gilgeous Alexander into the lane.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Thompson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now Gilgeous Alexander. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. denied. And here's Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside for Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Klay
foul.
Thompson picks one up.
First team foul.
So good at staying in attack mode. Now,
At the
when
line.
Morant is going at defenses, he forces it.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Sacramento. Here's Morant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Bull. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
He does not get the second one. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Down low. Inside. Here's Bull. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
As much fun as it is to watch Ja Morant, I mean, he's clearly having more fun out on the court. I mean, his love for the game is so obvious, and you can tell it affects his whole team.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. Here's Siakam. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is, willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Pass to Bull. Outside Morant. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bull. 3-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Siakam, no good.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Robin is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
Now here's Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Morant. .30 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. The Kings leading. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Outside for Randall. Back to Morant. Shoots over Thompson. Bold. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Kings ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with
your Warriors 15. Look who's coming out onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Siakam outside. The 3 ball. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion through adversity. No matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Outside for Moran. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. The fadeaway.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands. And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
Good on the shot.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Siakam for 3. Sacramento again missing. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
The 3-pointer off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Back to Moran. Launches it. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Next game, a date with the Lakers at Staples Center. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Aiden gets a double team. Siakam outside. George for 3. Bull grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Shoots over Ayton. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Siakam, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Basket's good.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Bold. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Pass to Ayton. Back to George. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Moran into the lane. Here's Bull. Back to Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Back to Thompson. To the paint. George with it. Clock at 4. And the Kings with another 3.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring the shoulder.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yes, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors.
And Randall drops them both.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
George outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Kings in transition for the finish. And Ayton with the stuff.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Thompson. And the Kings with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Outside for Morant. Fires from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. It's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to George. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And here's Thompson for 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Randall with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's George. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors trailing. Randall outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Plus ball handling by Randall. Rare to see that from a young power forward.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Ayton. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Back to Morant. Here's Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. No good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kings team.
it's the Kings with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. No good on the three.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Moran. And here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bull. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Back to Ingram. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. To the inside. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Siakam to win the drought. And that one drops. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Randall, right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Bull. Misses in close.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Thompson. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, George with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And Ayton with the stuff.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to... Oh, don't do that to him! Oh, my goodness! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Rebounded by Ingram.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The Kings leading.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form in the least.
Ayton's got space. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And here's Thompson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ingram with the ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got 7 points.
Yeah, a nice job by Ingram. We know he can score from deep, but showing he can do it in the paint as well.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Siakam for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
And here's Siakam. Offline with a 3. And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession.
Welcome your Warriors 15. Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Bull. Over Ayton. Bull, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Jacks up a 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him enough.
And here are the Kings now. Siakam outside. The 3. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Antetokounmpo for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
Pass to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
Ingram on the wing. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Morant, no good.
No, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with a screen. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 16 in the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
To the right side. From downtown. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. His team.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Randall. Will it?
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Oh! Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 30.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Bowl, no good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Siakam for 3. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Siakam's got 33 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ja
page in my rhyme book.